Hello everyone, this is your old friend Eric Liu, your past president of Rotary Club Taipei. I would like to apologize that I can't attend the great event, the great process of seeing the new leader of our club and passing the torch to another generation because I need to go back to Taichung to attend the ceremony. But I'm a social media chair, so I would like to present my manifesto in my field that I'm good at. So which is I'm making the video, doing the social media marketing. So in my year, this year I was also the social media chair that revised what I have done in this year. I found out I have so many things, so many ideas that we want to achieve, but the human resource is limited. So that's why I will revise some of my manifesto in the next year. So first, for the objects, personally, right now I'm doing my side hustles. I want to use REC as a platform to master, to sharpen my skills. So and also to build my personal brand, so people will understand, like like members, like the Rotarians will know that okay, if you want to find someone to do marketing, someone to do the SEO, someone to build a website, they can always find me. On the other hand, I was already 32. I'm going to head into my 32, and I was thinking about how to pass the knowledge of Rotary knowledge to another to the new members. So I want to build a self-run system for member training. So for the club, like I mentioned, I was thinking about the other organizations such as Jumpstart and Exchange. I was quite envy about them. They can attract so many new members, so many people that are willing to join the event. I'm thinking about we are doing probably the same. We are very good and we have done so many great projects before. So I want to build a club brand which we can add on our resume. I want to make people feel like, hey, I've been a chair, I've been a president, I've been a member of Rotary Club Taipei. So when people see the resume and that they have been a member of our part of us, we will recognize his or her abilities. So how could I make that? I would draw the websites and the linking. We I found out we have done so many great projects before, but we haven't let people know that we have done the project. We only shared what we've done in the past to people by chatting, by talking. But if we want to make more people understand that we should make videos, we should make articles. This is the reason why we will build a website and writing the articles, the blogs about what they have done in the past. We've done so many great projects before, such as the Newport project, and also the homeless project. And second, in I think it was Olivia when she was the social media chair. She started the program that record the video and interview each of the members, and that was a great start. So we accumulate the experience of building the videos and upload on the YouTube channel. And in my year, we expand that to the podcast, and we found out when people what kind of topic that people are interested about. It's not only about introduce ourselves, but we have discussed a great topic. And this year we have discussed about how to work, how to find a job overseas, or how do you overcome the obstacles while you're working overseas. So that's why we have Jean, we have Chu, we have Ed to give some of their insights. And I found there's a lot of people actually interested in the same topic. So in Jim's year, we will extend this topic as well, trying to make every members to have the chance to be the guest speaker at the podcast and telling, sharing about his or her insight while studying overseas or working overseas, such as how to find a job, how to find a how to find a landlord, a good landlord. Then the third one would be improve the website, and like Odino's here, we will make a website, and in Jim's here, we will try to improve the website and attract more people, and also install the tools such as Google Analytics and the Google Search Console, Google Tag Manager to see which page and what kind of topic that people are actually interested in. And last but not least, I will hand over my skills and also my knowledge to the new members. For the next page, this is also my manifesto, for the first icon is mean we have attracted a lot of new members this year, but there's something I have do the self-reflection and what we can improve. Is actually we have so many ideas, so that's the reason we don't have enough time to finish them all. But the problem would be those of the ideas are raised by the senior members. So senior member, we have a lot of great ideas because we have done the projects before. We know how to leverage REC as a tool. But we want to do so many things, but we lack of human resource. So we want to ask the new member, hey, join the team and do the project with us. We assume that they will feel great because what we have done in the past we actually benefit from those past events. But for the new members, they are not realized the power of REC. Then we assign too many tasks for them, so they're not ready yet. Then, you want to teach them the skills. You want to tell them the structure of the rotary system, because there's so many knowledge about rotary system. How do you do the event? How do you execute the event? How do you follow all the event? How do you find the speaker? How do you manage the budget? There are so many things that we want to teach the new members. We want to share with the new members, but it actually depends on the time. Like I mentioned, it depends on the time. If the senior members don't have the time, we don't have to. Then we can teach the new members. Even when we have time, if we have another new member, we need to do that again, and again. So this is not repeatable. So this make a consequence. We have too many events we want to do, and we assign, and we don't have human resources. That's what we assign the new members trying to do the task. But while they're doing the task, they didn't know their passion and they didn't know the reason why I'm doing the project. They might feel I'm not the member. I'm simply a laborer, and that's why they lost their passions and finally leave the group. And this is what we don't want to see. Exactly, this is what we don't want to see, right? We want to attract as much as possible for the new members. At the same time, we want to remain those new members, so train them to the senior members. And then those two below in the right would be the solutions. The first one, which is inspired by Olivia's year and also my year. Thanks for Odelia for giving me the chance. So I have a regular video teach people how to make websites. And I found out I don't need to speak repeatedly to the members, because if they want to know how to make a website, or the potential members, they can simply go on the YouTube and see the videos. So it becomes repeatable. And this is also my manifesto, the very first point. Even if I leave, if I can record the videos talking about why you should join REC, and how do you be a good member, how to execute the event, how do you find the speaker, how do you find the resource. Then, even if I'm not in the REC, the new members, when they join, the potential members, when they join, they've got the well-trained materials online. On the other hand, it's repeatable. So every new member, they can watch the video again, and again. So eventually, if they still have some questions, they can head into their mentors. So the mentor won't spend too much time on some tiny or little problems. So how could we follow up their process? I'm glad that I've used Google Classroom, which is made by Google, and thanks for Jim, because he was a Googler. Google Classroom is actually pretty good, powerful tools that we can upload our materials, and when the student, which is our new members, when they log in, they finish their task, their homework, then we know that they will watch the videos already. Then, because they're well trained, so they're ready to execute the project, and then they execute the project with their passion, so they can remain in the club more. So this is how we can remain the potential members and new member at the same time train them to the next leader in our club. On the other hand, about the website and how could we attract the new members? The website, of course, when people trying to search the key, like the young generation group activities, I want to then to find out us in the very first position. So when those people, when our target, such as the university students, when they try to attend the activities, they will find us. And through the website, they read the blog, and this is the most important thing in my opinion, because like I mentioned, we have done so many great projects before. the homeless project, the AED project, and also in James year, we have the vocational series event. Introduce how do you introduce different industry. So if we wrote that in the blog, so people when they search about us, they will know, wow, Red Hat Club, they have actually did some great job, some great project before. So I want to be part of them. I want to know. I want to be part of them. And they draw the blog. They will link to the YouTube, so they will know. Wow, so interact. I can have so many resources, and there are so many videos that I can learn. So I can equip a variety of skills in order to find a better job. I think finding a better job is a goal for most of the people. Then, on the other hand, the LinkedIn. I want to make our club LinkedIn so whenever people become part of us, they can have the badge on their resume. So eventually, this is my idea. Eventually, like 10 years ago, when there's a headhunter or human resource, people in human resource uh, committee, when they found someone's resume, they are part of us. So they will say, yeah, this is a great guy because he or she was a member of Red Hat Club of members. So the YouTube videos, how do I attract the new members, is by recording the testimony from our alumni or alumni. Actually, one of our past members, Adam, the vice president, like 12 years ago, he opened his own company and he became a great businessman. And Juan, Diego, those people, they become, they even become the diplomat in their country. So within that testimony, people will understand, wow, so join Rect. In the future, I could probably be those people. So this is my manifesto. Thank you for listening. And I want everyone to cheers for Jim because he always have a great goal in his year, and we want to make great. We want to make Rect great. So join Rect. Be the